Hey everybody, rainy day today. Thought I'd take on a project I've been thinking about doing for a while. So I have this Boxcar from Menards. It's one of these that has the light up nose on the dog, on Jack the dog. It blinks, there's one on each side. And which means it also has, pickup rollers, which is nice. So it's something like $30, I think. I don't remember exactly what I paid, but definitely a lot cheaper than like a Lionel powered Boxcar. So I wanted to add sound. So how did I achieve that? So we have a few boards on here. I just laid some cardboard here so though these boards don't get shorted on the metal frame. On the far right, you have the board that came with the Menards Boxcar. It's used to create a flashing effect on the lights, on the little LEDs there, which you'll have to glue back on to the Boxcar itself, that. And then you have this speaker coming into this here board. This is a board you can get on Amazon, on eBay, and AliExpress, and a few other places. This is essentially a sound MP3 sound board, right? So what you can do is you plug in a USB cable to this here little jack right here. Can't see it very well with my phone right now, but essentially you plug that in. I think there's something like 8 megabytes of storage on it, which is plenty for what I'm using it for. Maybe I pay like 10-15 bucks for one of these. So it's that. It comes with a battery case. It works out of the box off of AAA batteries. And it has a little switch that I removed, and you'll see why in a second. This little switch that activates the sound card. And of course it comes with a speaker. And the way that works is that switch would be connected where those two blue wires are. So when you close the circuit, it triggers the sound, and you hear whatever's on the recording on the 8 megabyte flash. Next in line, the other thing connected to the blue is a digital horn relay. I found this on eBay. I'll have a link for it at the bottom. It's a very good product. It's the most expensive part in the whole set, but it's made in the US by someone who does a really good job. You can get one for the horn, or you can get one for the bell. And so you pick the one you want. I usually just get the horn. And the next thing you see here on the left is that's a AC to DC bridge rectifier. Something like $5, for something like this. So at the end of the day, altogether, probably spend about $50 altogether to get a sound system going for this one. And you can put whatever sound you want on it. Obviously, since this is a Christmas Boxcar, my plan would be to put some Christmas, maybe some classic Christmas songs or something on that card. I haven't decided yet. But essentially, it works very well. So you the bridge rectifier, the sound card, the digital relay rather, connects to the input as well, because it's looking for that signal from the pickup, right? And by the way, this Boxcar has rollers on either side, right? And that the light, the board that controls the lights was actually connected to both. I just disconnected it from one, right? So it's working off of one pickup roller, and the sound system's working off the other. Keep it easy, keep it simple. So in comes the power from the track into the bridge rectifier. The switch, digital relay switch, is also connected to that input because you need to look for that signal from the horn button on the transformer that you're using to run your track. The bridge rectifier also has an output from AC to DC. Now the output DC goes into the sound card so that the sound card gets DC power. You don't have to have a battery. You could opt for a battery instead if that's easier for you or prefer to do that. You can just have a battery inside the Boxcar, change them out once in a while. But for me, it's a lot easier just to take the track power, convert it to DC, never have to worry about a battery, and it works perfectly well. So let's hear how it sounds. Thank you for watching. So just a quick footnote here on how I fit the speaker. The speaker's a pretty good size speaker. This particular MP3 sound player comes with a good quality speaker. So that's a little piece of like 1/2 inch long piece of 1.5 inch PVC, and I hot glued it to the roof of the Boxcar, and just put a little hot glue around the edge of that PVC and set that speaker right in there. It fits in there perfectly. A good amount of hot glue did the trick for me. So you can see I experimented in a few different spots, but this was the best one. Kind of stays out of the way of electronics and creates a nice sound. So that's that. Thanks for watching.